So how's it going, guys? So Vin and Michelle, just give you a quick introduction. They were on a few weeks ago, Premier members, came highly recommended from people I've known for a while. And you guys got a lot of stuff going on. So you said, I think you had some deals funded and now you got some new ones, or let me know what's been going on. Give us an update, please.
So yes to all of the above. So we've gotten some deals funded here through the group, which is exciting. You know, anytime we can help move forward and help other people with their investing as well, we're all for it. We actually just locked up 2 new deals 4 days ago, I believe, ones of last week, which we had just thrown out there into the group as well, looking for funded. We're in some negotiating with some people within the group. So exciting stuff. I know Michelle here has got all the numbers. She's a smarter one in the group here.
Yeah. So after getting on, we've had a lot of people reach out. So I appreciate those that we've been able to work with. And we were looking to hoping these new projects, we could be able to have some people pique their interest. Claudia, love what you're doing. That's actually the concept of what we're doing in the sense of these 2 properties that we have. So you guys will be able to find it in the top of PMC as far as the 2 opportunities we're currently seeking. So we're kind of rounding out the microloans. We do have a couple that are left. However, these are just properties that are actually going to be in construction. Our first one that we are very priority, we're closing on that one on 3/21. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and one of us will get on the phone to talk real deep dive numbers. But we are getting a duplex that is zoned R4 right now. And we actually are going down to the city to be able to get all the approved application and permit for a 4-plex in this area. It's an up and coming area. And the actual ARV it's crazy as far as what they're looking for. So we are going to be down to the studs, build it back up. And for people that don't know who we are, and this is the first time you've heard of us, I'm a licensed GC in the state of Florida. So I'm bringing that knowledge over to Texas. So this is not a new project for us as far as doing this type of model. The difference is we're actually doing it for our portfolio instead of me doing it for some other investors. So this area is calling for the same thing. They are calling for smaller homes. They are calling for able to, as far as the lot size, able to go ahead, and it's going to be a 2-2s is what we're doing, a 4-plex. So that's the deal we're looking to get funded. We'll talk more, like I said, more numbers. This one, we are at 15% as far as interest on what we're looking to get for our whole, for the 75,000. So if any more specifics you guys have on that, please give us a call. Our second one is kind of very similar to what Claudia is doing as well. We currently own this in our portfolio. We are looking to get construction on this. We are converting a 5-3 single family home that's 4,000 square feet into a 8 bedroom, 7 baths. The difference is we're doing 2-2s. And they're going to have full kitchens and it's going to be they're separate units, but all in the same dwelling. You'll have your own private entrance, your own private kitchen. So you're not sharing anything. It's not sharing any space with these individuals. The concept for us is because we are in midterm rentals. So if it is some that are long-term rentals, and or if we do have some that are midterm rentals, then you're able to co-op that space. So that one's been in construction. We're just looking to get someone else to be able to take out either the hard money loan lender we currently have right now, because we do have a little bit more time on the construction side and we're expiring on that. If not, we do have also second lien position that we're looking as far as for the construction budget. Those are the 2 main active deals that we have right now. The other ones are still on there. Like I said, on our microloans, I believe we had 5 out, and we've already are in talks with other PMC members. Looks like we're going to be able to lock those up totally by the end of the month. And we won't have any more microloans at this point. They'll be all new acquisition.
Cool. So I think some questions are coming in we'll hit on, but I'm just curious, like, as far as how you guys are managing like the 8-7, are you doing something similar like what Claudia was using with like a platform that supports it, or you guys are doing that yourselves and managing it, or what's that look like for you?
So right now we are managing our own portfolio. So we do have midterm rentals. That's where these micro loans, we own all these outright. We are creating the SOP and making sure that we're able to manage these. So we have a property management company in-house. We will be eventually delegating that and or just having that property management company run on its own.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look up pad split. It's a little bit different, I think, for us because we don't have common areas that are going to be shared. But I did see that they're up and coming in San Antonio, so I appreciate, that's why I love getting on these, learning what other investors are doing and seeing how we could be able to and learn from them and how we could be able to implement that in our business model. So.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I like how somebody said about Claudia's pictures she was showing. They're like nice little hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. I mean, if people are in different situations in life. And I mean, I think it's really cool to be able to help people like that and be able to do the shorter term. So are you renting on a weekly basis too? Did you say, you might have said that, or just monthly or?
So right now in those we'll probably be doing it. It will be weekly because it's funny enough, I saw Leah on there. We were actually, this project was going to be an assisted living. So we're very passionate about residential assisted livings. However, because of the fact that it was 2 stories, we had to convert to this particular plan. It just wasn't working. I was about 7 months trying to make sure we got the engineer, architect build out, but then it just didn't make business sense. So now we've quickly converted over to being able to do, because it's just such a big property. So we will have them on our Airbnbs and our VRBOs. However, we are very close to a military base. So we help a lot of the military's individuals that come into San Antonio, and they're usually in training from 12 to 15 weeks. So a lot of our pilots, also, we help displace families if they're getting displaced out of their homes because of a fire, water damage. That is what our current business model is. And this is just going to continue on this, just a little bit of smaller homes, because we currently own 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom homes. These are getting converted to 2 2s and 1 3-2 and a 1 1. So they're going to be a little bit more economical for the individuals that don't need the big space.
Which is interesting enough, because I know a couple months ago we actually got into 1-1s, thinking like, all right, let's try one and see where it goes. And funny enough, I think sometimes those are occupied more than an actual 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house, and it has to do a lot with either the military or traveling professionals that are coming into the city, for some kind of work contract. So we're running the gamut across everything and seeing what's working, and then just trying to double down on that. So with experience, and like we said on the last call, when you get your teeth kicked in back in 07, 08, you learn when to pivot quickly so that you don't get caught with your pants down again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're going to hear more and more discussions about that with these banks and everything going on. Right?
Oh yeah.
We're waiting to get on a different call altogether today in regards to what's going on over the last 4 days. So yeah, 100%. So I'm reaching out to everybody. You're pulling your money out, put it into real estate.
That's right. That's right. Okay, cool. Let me see any questions coming through. Estimated loan term. Did we talk about that? I guess how long?
That will be 12 months.
How much for the rehab? What are the rehab costs?
I don't know which one they're talking about. If we're talking about they're both, if they're talking, we call them Green Monster, Pruitt. If that one, that's the rehab is with the first lender. So it's going to be, what we're seeking is for our holding cost. So it's going to be $75,000 if we're talking about the first deal we were mentioning.
Okay, perfect. All right, I don't see any questions coming through. Any other questions, unless I missed something. If anybody has anything, put it up there. But I'm sure that people can just connect with you directly. Can we put your contact info in? Do you want them to reach out to you through Private Money Club? What's easiest for you?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Either or, if they want to reach out through Private Money or just contact us. Last time, we did have people contact us directly, and we were able to get to them faster. We do have Private Money Club up, but usually if you could text us, we can have a quicker response and get on the phones with any questions you have, any financials you need, any of that. Like I said, we have a couple of PMC members now. They will, when you work with us, you'll see that, and we talked about this last time, we're going to make sure everything is set up properly so that you're protected, as well as us. So we've worked with a couple of individuals that just may have, signed up with the whole life policies and or with Horizon Trust. We are now actually affiliate members with New Horizon Trust and learn their process. And I know Greg from our boardroom and our mastermind. So just really piggybacking off of what you guys are saying out there and being able to sure we're going to be compliant with all the members, the premier members.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
And there's Michael. I just saw Michael say thank you. He is one of the ones that we were able to help out. So if you ever need testimonies, you can actually speak to some of the members that are currently right now lending to us.
Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, you got the deals on Private Money Club. So you can go on and kind of look through that a little bit more and get some more details and reach out. Michelle and Vin could hop on a Zoom or a call with you and get into a little bit more detail and get things rolling. And you're looking for that money as soon as possible.
So the one we are closing on 3/21. So we would need to make sure that we have that with title and everything before then, because we are acquiring the property and then we're hitting the races to be able to get everything started. So if anyone is interested in that, we would need to have conversations like now, because we have to make sure we get the paperwork set up, and then get all the information to title. So that's where everything would be. And then the second one, we are looking to be able to by the end of the month to get that one secured, just because we are looking in April to convert whatever we need to do out of that current first position lender. So we're hoping we can get a lender that would be able to go into first position, but if not, then definitely the second lien position.
Very cool. And I actually just saw a question. I believe it was for San Antonio in regards to crime. So the specific area again, we call it the Green Monster. Anybody listening, Google Lone Star District. Everybody's heard of Austin. Here in San Antonio, we have the Pearl. This is going to be our mini Austin, if you will. The city itself is dumping in $40 million over the next 12 to 18 months. So it's a really good area. I think it's going to be for I keep saying millennials, but young professionals. It's a young professionals area. I mean, you've already seen the uptick of restaurants, like all kinds of things to do. It's a very artsy area. So it's a really good area. It's San Antonio got just recently voted, I think November of last year, for one of the safest cities in the country. And this is going to be an even more specific niche within San Antonio. So it's a really good area.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Michelle and Vin. Well, thank you very much for coming on, and keep me updated how it's going. Noah said great job. Noah's coaching, on kind of how to do this. So you guys are doing awesome with that, and appreciate you. And yeah, keep me updated how it's going, and we can hop back on and maybe get into a little bit more detail next week if needed. But I have a feeling you'll probably have some people reaching out. So so thanks a lot for that, guys.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Have a great week.